The base of the Democratic Party has become energized by suicidal ideology, the wokeness. It's going to kill humanity if it's allowed to, and it's just that much of a threat and needs to be reacted to with an understanding of the enormous threat that it is. And it doesn't look like a threat, a lot of times because it's men dressed up like women, which just looks comical, girls with purple hair and the nose ring, and but they are getting their ideas out there and they are changing the career politicians at the power level in the Democratic Party, because that is the voters that they have to court to get into office. And really, most all politicians care more about getting into office than any ideology. They will, some of them realize that this is not bad, that this is bad, and they hope that it falls apart. And some of them really hope that one day we can have, complete transsexuals at work and all sorts of races, and everybody's just going to be equal and it'll be all fine, and there'll be schizophrenics and serial killers, and that's not true. It's never going to happen. It's a simplistic view of the world which runs throughout that whole woke community, that we'll all hold hands and everything will be all right, and it ignores the brutality of the universe, and it blames the brutality of the universe on the other side, on other human beings, as if they had the power to create that kind of brutality. They do, in a small scale, but only because they're part of the universe that is as brutal as, that's where brutality comes from. And this idea that the woke people have, that you can have a world without that brutality, is a perfect way to close your eyes while you just get sucker punched in the face, to the point that it kills your brain and you die. I mean, that it's really that bad, and it doesn't. It's let's go to war against the woke people. And they're men dressed in women's clothes, and they look terrible. You don't want to fight. You want a good enemy that you can really respect. But that's the enemy that we have, and we're going to have to silence it completely.